up there. Um, Went back home after finals of my junior year and spring semester after the season, and went out drinking with a high school buddy. And I had been driving. We'd been hanging out that whole day. He helped, throw me BP and play catch, and we decided that we were just going to stay in town, go to one of the local restaurants, and have a few drinks or whatever. Well, I knew he had been drinking before, but I didn't know that it was to such an extreme that he was at, and ended up drinking a little bit at the bar. I had a few drinks, and he just kept going and going, and I ended up trying to take care of him that night, take him to his house. He didn't want to take him to my house, didn't want to do that either. We ended up south of town on the highway, and he just wanted to get out and walk. And I got out, and I, of course, I don't want this dude to get hit. I've grown up with this kid forever. So trying to get him back in the car and stuff, and it's just going back and forth, and it's just such like a movie scenario. Is ridiculous. And there's points where I was really scared of what might happen to either me or him, could get ran over, or there's points when he was grabbing my head that I didn't know what was about to happen. And there's a few times that he punched me, and I was just like, what the crap is going on? And there was one time, the very last time he threw a punch at me, that landed on my eye, and all I know at that point is there's blood running down my face, and open my eye, open to see where I am, and I can't see out of my left eye. So ended up just instantly getting in my truck and driving to the emergency room, and they fixed me up down there. And I'm just kind of scared. I can't see. I can't do anything with that eye. It's freaking me out. And there's just bright flashes is all I'm seeing. And I go home that night after going to the ER, and just kind of talking with my parents and stuff. And it was like a true wake up call. Not necessarily just before going to Alaska, but for my life. If I'm saying that I'm a Christian, okay, yeah, I'm a Christian. I do this and that. I need to be showing that with my actions, not just with my words. And I was heavily convicted that night, and I just had the fear of God put in me, and ended up texting a lot of, I guess, important people to me at the time. Different guys on the team, different people in the HSU area. Just hey, this is what happened. And I just want y'all to keep me accountable for things I've done. And that night, I was drawn to a verse. This is Deuteronomy 31:6. It says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." And I just kept going back to that, and I was like, God really watched over me, that night. He was looking out for me, and it's just, I saw that verse, I was like, wow, this is real. This is awesome. So had that fear of God put in me, so I didn't want to go back and do anything. Didn't touch alcohol again for a while, or, language was cleaned up, everything, just, actions were right on the ball, I guess, for how other people view a walk should be. And after that, go to Alaska and play with a Christian team, and that's the best experience I've ever had. I grew in the Word, and my knowledge for the gospel and different parts of the Bible and everything was just beyond what I would have ever thought, and it was just awesome. And spent that whole summer just totally on a Christian high with a great group of guys. It's the most awesome thing ever. And come back from Alaska the next couple of days, and kind of chilling around the house, and kind of look down at my phone at different things on Twitter, and see that one of my friends has gotten a wreck, and didn't really know what was going on, and found out from different people that she ended up passing away in this wreck. And I was just just blown away. I was like, there's no way this is real. And ended up going down to Abilene that day. I had to get different things situated with my house and all that, and kind of was in a community with different people, that knew her. And it's just a double dip, of how fragile life is between that incident with my eye and going back to that car accident. and just had tunnel vision like crazy. I was like, life is so fragile. We need to stay focused on God, and I went to stay focused for a while, and then thoughts just started racing through my head. Why would God take away someone like this who was close to Him and everything else? And just the amount of things that were coming to my head was crazy. And I guess I got a little bit mad, but like I was like, okay, she's in a better place whenever she is, and just kind of fell back into drinking again. But like every time I was heavily convicted, more than before, and every time I do that, I'm just like, man, you know what you're doing. You know what you've been taught. The things you're doing aren't right. And just through all that, I've learned that the things of this world don't matter. It's about what we can do to further God's kingdom. And the past couple months have been pretty heavily focused, just kind of back in the Word and back with a personal relationship with God, and actually sat down this time and have written things out, things to stray away from, things to be focused on, different focal points, to look back on, when that temptation starts coming that way. And something else that's been awesome through this All for God movement is learning to be unashamed about what we're doing. And we can go out there and not worry what other people think about us or what we're doing, and just be all for God through everything that we do throughout the day. Is just awesome for other people to see that. And just wanted to let y'all know, like, if any of y'all out there have been where I have, or are there right now, every day's a struggle. You're not alone. There's other people going through the same things that you are. Just have to take that step of courage and the leap of faith, go out there and talk to somebody, because all of us have been through something. And every day, it's a battle. It's a battlefield every day of temptation, and learning how to resist it and what you do with that temptation. You can kind of go one way or the other, and you just have to learn how to resist that temptation every day. And just doing my best every day, after all the circumstances that have happened in my life, to have a closer walk with Him. But it's challenging at times, and you just have to slow down and talk to God and refer back to those focal points to be focused on Him. So thanks, guys, and have a great day.